would you sit in this classroom?
Whenever I'm given the chance to sit anywhere in a classroom, choose the furthest seat from the board possible. When I was in school, I was not there to learn. I was there to have a good time. And that reflected in my grades.
That's valid. Well.
Welcome back, everyone, to Logged and Spaced Out. We're playing more Doki, and it's going to be okie dokie.
Yeah. Yuri's looking forward to hearing what I think.
She thinking.
She's the thinky one. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't sorry. I can't help it. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book.
Who puts their face directly on the pages?
She
That's
can't
weird.
even read like that. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Oh, I need to read.
I must read. I must read.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
I'm looking for my piss bucket. Oh, wait, that was the wrong character.
The continuity is broken.
Natsuki needs to find Yuri's piss bucket for her. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It says, Bible.
Wow.
It looks like the same book that she lent to me. She has 2 copies. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Wait. Sorry.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Probably because I was not sneaky about it at all. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Facebook. Sorry. I was just spacing out. You know. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, brother. Oh, well, kind of. But it's fine.
You're right.
If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Why are you interrupting my
But I
reading?
wasn't focused.
What?
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so we have something to talk about later.
That's the book you gave me, right? That's what I confirmed in my head earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I mean...
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Whoops.
Like he's really kind of an idiot.
Well, you see, the reason for that is when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant.
What do you mean that's not what you meant?
I happened to buy 2 of them.
Oh, I see. You're an idiot, just
Classic
like me.
blunder.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go, because I can't figure it out.
I'm not that smart.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Warning, fun fact.
There's super
It's very
glue on the
encouraging.
cover.
It's a very encouraging and relatable story.
That says engaging.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway? I
Read
didn't
it to
read
find
it.
out. Well,
Oh, sorry. I was spacing out. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back with all the glue. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
I
That
like
doesn't
that.
look weird at all.
all right, here's the gist. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. And I mean, really strange.
I think younger sisters are strange.
She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. And no matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. And then, that's kind of... Wait.
Oh, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah.
Not really.
Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. It has an eyeball on the front.
But it wasn't even like that dark, though, I
This
think.
guy's an idiot.
Well, you know
Yuri
me.
gently giggles all of a sudden.
I read that as gently jiggles for some reason.
Yuri
my
jiggles
bad.
around a little bit.
Oh, are you not a fan of spooky stories, Binckle?
Nah, I'm a fan of jiggling. No, it's not that.
I mean,
I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Just as long as someone
hope
makes
so.
out with someone.
that's all I'm in it for.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. Even though that's literally the only thing I know about her.
So there's definitely kissing in this story, right?
She's... Does this one have a 16 or what? She's so shy.
Why am I even in this club? I
What?
thought we were all fam.
What is this, PG-13? She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. She's so different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Don't you get it? It's deep and meaningful.
I don't get it.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in.
Do you want to be
Then
evil?
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to be the protagonist, sorry, they're made to be out. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah.
Not again. Oh. Yuri, stupid.
Stupid Yuri.
I'm so sorry,
Hey, don't apologize.
but I am.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, if you say so, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
What is it?
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
So your problem is
Eh.
you're stupid?
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Oh, you're
And
a little
please-
freaky.
Stop me if I start talking too much. I won't take offense.
You mean like me? I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. And interrupt. It's a literature club after all.
Chat,
And we're all fam.
is this Riz?
Chat,
Ah,
is she rizzed right now?
that's...
Is
Well,
that
that's
the
true.
sight of a woman being rizzed?
She seems to be rizzed up right now.
In fact,
Oh, yeah.
I might as well get started with reading it, right?
You don't have to.
That's the point of a book. What are you saying? I don't have to read the book you gave me? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. You stupid.
Well,
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. She might have a heart attack.
yeah, well,
Are you sure? You look like you're about to have a heart attack.
I think I might have a heart attack.
You seem like you seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that I want you to so much that I don't know if I want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Usually I read alone. Sorry, I did it again.
Yeah,
Whoops, I did it again.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. You know, like I've been doing this whole time.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. Yuri starts to tweak the fuck out. I soon understand what Yuri means about tweaking out. about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's almost like we're sitting next to each other. It's not a particularly bad thing.
I kind of like it, actually.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book.
What?
I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Golly! Whoops.
Why do you keep doing that?
Because it's easy to do. Sorry. It just, I was just,
You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I'm very self-conscious. I do, I mean,
Yes.
I don't really mean to, it just kind of happens. Sorry. I mean,
I've done that. Ahaha. It's okay. Here, this should work, right? What?
wait, that's you.
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
As my grade 8 English teacher would say.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Why did he have to read it right next to? Like, I don't...
He's got that riz, alright?
You want to read a book out of the same book and be super awkwardly close to each other? It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here. Those shift and change it.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm scared of the horror. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before.
Holy crap. Whoa.
It's actually kind of distracting me.
I've never felt the warm touch of a woman.
It's as if I could feel the warmth on Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page, I mean.
Sorry.
What? My pants!
Where did my pants go? I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Oh no.
Holy
Eye contact.
I
Prolonged
could've-
eye contact. I don't know how long I don't know how...
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading.
Wow.
Anyway,
Long story short,
Yuri
kept reading.
Yuri. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I don't read any of it, but I pretend that I am. We continue the first chapter in silence. In this story, nothing happens.
Basically,
Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Why?
Because they're passing the page back and
whatever. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. It's like our thumbs are talking to each other.
it's like a dance.
Hey, Yuri. You want to press your thumb against mine?
We can make a little heart shape with our fingers.
This
Like
might
this.
be a little silly of a thought. That's not what that said. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah, even though we only read the first chapter.
How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses a lot of the things she says and the things that she does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Not like me, I just stumble over my mistakes. It's not like I can see into your head or anything.
I just keep it pushing.
But they're kind of reminiscent to some of your mannerisms.
I see.
That's just what I know about you as a person. back over here. Yuri remained silent for a moment.
But, Binckle, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
You're right.
Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I just think you're lame. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Look at me.
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
Wait, am I being rizzed right now? I said in my head. What are you saying all of a sudden?
I'm rizzing you.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, Monica, here to save the day.
I think that's about time we share today's poems with each other. You know, the homework I assigned. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yeah. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Spared like bowling.
For a second, I thought that said sparred.
That would be 2 R's, I think.
Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down.
You're looking down.
I'm sorry you haven't been looking forward to this because you've been looking down this whole time.
Oh, it's not anything.
She's very
it's
tall.
fine. Yeah, that's why she has the deep voice.
Yeah. Tall people have deep voices. You heard
Automatically.
it here first. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. I scream out in pain.
Because it's a very large book. It's more of a tome than anything.
My thumb falls off. What? All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight, and maybe then I'll learn how to speak. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Whoa, this is level 100 Riz, man.
Yeah. Take some notes.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
Hell yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know, because it's boring as hell right now.
That's good reasoning, I guess.
Thank you.
In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time.
Oh, more homework? All right.
What's with you girls and homework?
I stand up.
Why do girls love homework so much?
I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
There's a lot of
Slipping going on in this last episode.
We slipping and sliding.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah, it's shitty. My relaxation ends. Ugh. I can't believe I agreed.
more of a haiku.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
I just picked random words in a notebook.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait! Yippee! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. I really like that word because it's the only word I can kind of say. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook.
Classic. She's such a mess.
Yeah. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. It says Death Note on the front. I can
I
already
think she
see-
got it from Hot Topic.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Just another day. I do the same myself.
I slip out my slippery notebook and slip into page 4.
It's covered in slip. Who should I show my pyramid to first?
Ooh.
Who are you gonna choose?
I think we should do Natsuki first.
Natsuki. Okay.
Yeah, well, because...
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday.
That's true. I forgot that point. Okay.
It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Oh, I totally forgot I did that.
What?
Binckle, if you're not gonna take this clip seriously, then go home. This is just a piece of paper that says pee-pee on it. What?
No, it doesn't. This is the wrong page.
Harsh. You judging my pee-pee? What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
Damn.
I'm
What
not
a
a
freaking
writer.
terrible person.
Yeah.
I don't like Natsuki that much.
We all start somewhere,
I
right?
think I skipped dialogue. My bad.
Yeah. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. How about that, stupid? Ugh, I pooped. Painful to think about. Is it that painful?
To think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now.
Wait, I don't even get to know what I wrote.
No.
What?
Knowing you.
You'll probably think it's stupid.
Probably.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Wow, what is this, grade 4?
Yeah. I don't know how to rhyme. I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
Well, it sounds like it was written by a toddler, but
I am. And I am a toddler. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it if it was written for toddlers? I'm a toddler.
Well,
This girl's confusing.
because
Why the mixed signals?
it's the complication of women.
Yeah, well,
Everyone in high school thinks their writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
yeah, because you're not at the grade 4 level.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? So you never take yourself seriously? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when things are easy to read, but hits you hard. I can't read.
what about that poem hit me hard? It said birds, trees, planes, and dames or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. I wasn't really reading.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. I got that from the poem you gave me.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
What? Huh? Wait.
Like, I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
How was I supposed to know that, Natsuki?
It helps
your
bring
logic-
out the feeling of the last line. Dummy.
So you did.
Would you look at that? It totally does fall flat.
Yeah, you definitely did that. That's a thing you did. Oh, and next time on Lyso, we're gonna do more things that you did.
I was really hoping we got to see the poem.
We're gonna have to see the poem next time on Lyso.
We're gonna have to see the poem on the light.
Next time. Space out.
Everybody log in next time. And the show will be here because,
We're here.
we're here.